Talk on WPPMLP Philadelphia, 106.5 FM. We Talk Weeklies. After the Talk with your boy Charles Gregory and the beautiful
Lauren Sizzle.
and the beautiful
Classy Ladies.
So you already know what we got coming up next, right?
So we got the Sizzle.
We got the Sizzle.
Yeah,
Give it to me early.
Absolutely. So before we jump into the Sizzle, we want to make sure that you guys go and subscribe to We Talk Weekly on all social media and major podcast platforms. And if you want to support what we're doing, you can make a donation on Cash App to $ We Talk Weekly, or you can go to our website and make a donation there. Everything that you donate supports us and what we do. So this week, it turned out to be a sad one for the entertainment industry with huge losses of legendary actor James Earl Jones and legendary soul singer Frankie Beverly. Yeah. So on September 9th, a rep for James Earl Jones confirmed that he died that morning surrounded by his family. No other details were released. James Earl Jones was well known for his captivating basso profundo voice, the world renowned for his Star Wars Darth Vader voice and King Mufasa voice.
He did that.
Yes, in The Lion King. So, defeating a childhood stutter early in life, James Earl Jones developed a career that spanned 60 years with over 80 film credits and over 70 television credits. He was busy. He became one of the most respected and decorated EGOT actors in the entertainment industry, and he was 93. And what I did not know was that he was paid only $7,000 for the 1977 Star Wars voiceover work.
Dang.
$7,000, and he really thought he was being paid. And then, unfortunately, just one day later, on September 10th, we lost legendary soul singer Frankie Beverly of Mays. Philadelphia native Frankie Beverly, whose real name was Howard Stanley Beverly, started out in the 70s as the group Raw Soul before moving to San Francisco. He met Marvin Gaye, who encouraged him to change the group's name to Mays. His music was loved by many generations with hits like Before I Let Go, Joy and Pain, Happy Feelings, and Southern Girl. Those songs were played at so many different cookouts, parties, family reunions, and weddings. And his music was simply timeless and will live on forever. He was 77. So prayers up for those families. Those are some huge losses.
I just saw him 2 years ago. Like, he just stopped doing concerts. I won't say touring, but he was still doing concerts within the last 2 years.
Yeah.
That I know for a fact.
It's just crazy because neither one of them to me looked their ages. Like, Frankie Beverly did not look 77, and I can't believe that James Earl Jones was 93. But they had amazing careers though. That just their careers will live on. So Rock Nation and Apple Music made a highly anticipated announcement about the artist selection to headline the 2025 NFL Super Bowl halftime show. Unfortunately, the news that Kendrick Lamar is slated to headline the Super Bowl halftime show wasn't met with celebration from everyone. So Nicki Minaj stood 10 toes down for Lil Wayne. She immediately went on her tweeting tangents that she goes on, saying in several consecutive tweets, "One ninja," and I'm going to, clean it up and and make it nice and PG-13 and friendly. But she said, "One ninja took a knee, the other ninja took the bag. He going to get you." And she used the hard N word with the ER at the end. She said he gonna get you ninjas in line every time. And Nicki was referring to Colin Kaepernick taking a knee and being blackballed from the NFL, and Jay-Z taking the NFL halftime show and saying, "I think we're past kneeling." And then she said, "Got everything in the world, still spiteful and evil, disgusting. When you got the politics and the police, you good though." And another tweet, she said, "I tried to tell y'all, but y'all wanted brunch." And she was referring to the Rock Nation's brunches Another tweet, she said, denying a young black man what he rightfully put into this game for no other reason but your ego. Your hatred for Drake and Nicki got you pushing Lil Wayne. Eminem stood firm on having 50 Cent come out. A white man. Sad. House ninjas. She used the ER. House ninja tings. Ninjas will keep sunning you. And then she also said, ninjas, she said, you want ninjas to suck, expletive, I'm not going to say, to do the Super Bowl. Glad I did it already. So Nicki performed at the Super Bowl, when Madonna brought her out in 2012. But she wasn't the only one that was kind of coming, at Jay-Z, I guess. Many celebrities also went on a spree of their own and supported Lil Wayne, including Birdman, who tweeted, hating ish for real. These ninjas, P expletive. And then he tagged at Nicki Minaj, at Drake, at Lil Tunchi. He said, YMC and B, I make these ninjas respect us on Gladys. And then Boozy said, it's a smack in the face to every hip-hop legend from Louisiana. At Master P, at Birdman, this shows they never wanted y'all to kick in the door in the first place because they still trying to lock it. Super Bowl 2022 was in Cali, and Cali artists was allowed to do their thing, and it was a great show, but now it's in Louisiana, and no Louisiana legends can do their thing. Hashtag I don't respect it. Master P posted a shout out to Kendrick Lamar saying it's well deserved and he's one of the hottest music artists in the world right now. He added that he is Master P is an ambassador of entertainment in the city of New Orleans. He has to agree with the fans that Lil Wayne should be a part of the celebration. He said he's one of the greatest hip hop artists alive, still relevant, and a New Orleans native. We have to give our legends their flowers while they're still here. Change starts with us. And he put at NFL, at Jay-Z, and at Mayor Cantrell, who is the mayor of New Orleans. Juvenile did a live saying, y'all done threw 11 Super Bowls in New Orleans. Mm-hmm. Y'all have yet to put a hip-hop artist from New Orleans on the Super Bowl. This time it really hit hard when you don't have Lil Wayne on the show. I don't see how y'all don't have Lil Wayne. Cameron and Mace, they discussed it on the episode of their show. It is what it is. Cameron said there's one person who's stopping it. Lil Wayne had a problem with somebody before who's a part of the organization running it. This is payback. Who is Lil Wayne's artist? Drake. Lil Wayne not to be performing at the Super Bowl is egregious. And Mace chimed in saying hating at this age is crazy. Well, Lil Wayne finally broke his silence. He released a video saying it hurt a whole lot. He said, I blame myself for not being mentally prepared for a letdown and for automatically mentally putting myself in that position like somebody told me that was my position. He said, so I blame myself for that, but I thought that was nothing better than that spot and that stage and that platform in my city, so it hurt. But previously Lil Wayne did give Jay-Z praise and respect for helping him pay off his tax debt to the sum of $14 million.
Yeah, they forgot about that. The folks forgot about that.
Yeah, Lil Wayne just say that man paid my tax. So, I mean, I think it's unfortunate that Lil Wayne, a lot of people expected Lil Wayne to be doing the Super Bowl halftime show in New Orleans, where he's from. Just like in Cali, they let, everybody came off from Cali. Mm-hmm. Eminem wasn't doing the show without 50 Cent. So I think they just expected, because it was going to be in New Orleans, that he was going to be headlining. But, unfortunately, Rock Nation, they curate the show and all that. So they chose. I mean, I think they made a great decision, because to say that K-Dot is not worthy of doing the halftime show is just insane. Mm-hmm. You can't deny him.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I mean, I thought that was first of all, he's right now. He's the hottest name on the planet in music. Why wouldn't you have Kendrick Lamar on there? As an excellent headliner. Mm-hmm. But I'm sure I do understand. How you gonna come in my city and put your feet on my table and don't have anyone from my city in the Super Bowl?
What happened to the collabs though?
Right.
You know, like they could have shared the stage.
Yeah.
Now that's what I said. We don't know though. It's still early, and we ain't even in the Super. We got a lot of time. I think people just jumped on like what's going on. They didn't even give them. They didn't even release everyone who's going to be in there. Yeah, they just said that Kendrick is going to headline. Everybody else jumped on the I hate Jay-Z bandwagon for a minute. So let him
Why
ride.
Nicki be going? I mean, I understand that's her boy.
What was
I
Nicki
get
when
it.
He had them tax issues.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
but
just saying.
Shit, that money ain't long like Jay-Z.
Nicki got some long money
she
though.
got money.
She tell you.
Nicki-
It was
money.
me, Diddy,
She got
and
long
Jay-Z.
money.
She got long money. Don't sleep
got
on
long
Nicki.
money.
She shouldn't.
But I think sometimes when you feel like when you loud and you like, oh no, that's my people, that's love. Like, nah, sometimes being a silent bomb is more effective.
Yeah,
I don't know
and it could have been like she said in one of the tweets that like you punishing Jay-Z. I mean, you punishing Lil Wayne because you hate Nicki and Drake. So maybe she might have felt like
businessman.
Well, she personally she might have felt like she was responsible for for maybe him not getting the Super Bowl because he don't like her and Drake.
No, I don't think so.
Because the thing would have been like if Drake comes, is Young Money, Cash.
Yeah, like everybody know that
He going to bring, he
they
could
like a trio.
No, that ain't going to happen. No,
But I
every
see
time
her- I
that
see
Drake
her
performs, everybody isn't there. So no, like they don't.
But I see her point. Like,
I mean, maybe, but who wouldn't?
but I don't think they did that though. But I see where you're coming from.
Nicki
Sizzle.
Minaj can sit on her own, like on her own. She can carry a show on her own. All of them can. So you don't necessarily need everybody else to be. No, they good. I mean, it's just a business move. I think Nicki's being Nicki. You know what I mean? And Kendrick Lamar, hushed up Drake.
Yeah,
and
that was crazy.
that was big. And Kendrick Lamar is the biggest name in hip hop right now, and so he does. Who other? If you would have said, okay, we're gonna have Kendrick or Lil Wayne, the world would say Kendrick right now anyway.
Right now, yeah.
But we don't know. Kendrick might pull out Lil Wayne.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
That's what I'm like. What happened to the collab?
So we need to just kind of slow down and see. Trust the process.
Right.
Yeah, trust the process.
And that's what I was thinking too. Like, just as a conspiracy theorist, like it could be that all of this is going on to hype up the Super Bowl and maybe he's gonna bring Lil Wayne out, and I don't know about K-Dot and Drake.
Nah, Drake ain't coming nowhere. We leaving him out the conversation. We ain't
but
talking
like
about
he
Drake.
might bring Lil Wayne out, and if he does, like just same way when he had his little concert,
We're not talking about
he
Drake.
brought
We're gonna leave Drake
brought
out
all
of the
the
conversation.
Crips and
Now,
Bloods
why
and
you
all
don't
that
like
together.
we ain't talking about Drake right now. We talking about Kendrick. We talking about Kendrick. That's all.
Yeah, but it hopefully he does that, and it does go down like that, and that would be great. Like that would be one of the best.
Nah, but I hear you.
One of the best. Like what's your top 3 Super Bowl performances?
Usher.
Really?
Yeah, Usher.
No
was hot.
MJ.
And see that? Nah, I mean, I don't know.
No
I gotta think
Prince?
about it. Nah.
I gotta remember Prince.
Yeah, I forgot about Prince.
I'm not gonna hold you. I liked when it was the L.A. people.
Yeah, that was dope.
That was hot.
was cool.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
But Beyonce, come on, Queen B. Come on, Queen B. That's
Bruno
probably one
Mars,
of the.
Beyonce,
Janet.
Bruno
It's
was
too
good.
many. I don't know. I gotta think because Janet killed it too.
Oh, that's
forgot
like
about
that's
Janet.
the
Yeah.
how we can't forget
Can't
about
forget
the
about she's.
the Miss what was that Miss what they say called it disrobing the nipple.
Yeah. I forget.
Nipplegate.
I was getting ready to say that, but I.
They called the Nipplegate.
Did he ever apologize to her?
No.
He not.
Later on, he kind of made some type of
He
mention
said-
after everybody got on his top, though, because he kind of left out.
They planned it.
Well, that's what some people were saying.
Oh.
That's some people were saying,
Right.
but they said it was a wardrobe malfunction. I don't know, but I love Janet. Janet is royalty, black royalty. So even if she did plan it, it ain't her fault.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, but we shall see what's gonna happen with but Kendrick Lamar is going to put on an amazing show. I know that
he
for
always
sure.
does. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. All right, so the Celebrity Sizzle Award of the week goes to unfortunately it goes to the NFL. The NFL announced the return of its artist replay program for 2024 to highlight emerging BIPOC artists. According to the NFL, the artist replay is an initiative created to amplify the work and voices of BIPOC and up-and-coming artists around the world. Each month, two artists will showcase with a certain team or matchup. Each month, two artists will showcase what a certain team or matchup means to them through a piece of artwork. So this year, they've opened the program to mediums in an effort to expand the program scope and make it more inclusive of all artists. So photographer Cam Kirk, he's going to curate the program. Cam Kirk has worked with Megan Thee Stallion, Migos, and others, and he will mentor 5 contemporary artists whose work will be highlighted throughout the NFL season. So in a statement, Kirk said, "It's been exciting to partner with the NFL in this special role as a curator and mentor to these incredibly talented hand-selected artists. My journey has always been about making an impact, and I'm glad to be able to pay it forward by sharing what I've learned in both the creative and business worlds. It's important to me that these creators have the spotlight and chance to rise even higher." So shout out to the NFL for bringing this program back so that artists of color, their work can be highlighted. So I'm your girl, Lauren Sizzle, and that was the Sizzle.
And that's the Sizzle, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your boy, Charles Gregory, the beautiful.
Lauren Sizzle.
And the beautiful.
Classy Lady Sparkle.
And that's your show for today, ladies and gentlemen. It's an absolute pleasure. And I want you to tune in. I think we off next week. We going to be out of town next week? Yeah, so we out of town next week. So we got a little hiatus, but it's a lot of work that we doing. So we'll bring it to you the following week. Yeah, very excited about what we got going on. So I want you guys to stay tuned, and I'll see you guys on the other side. All right.
Peace, y'all.